Alkaline Diet, Surprising Health and Weight Loss Tips That Actually Work, written by Shelby Anderson, narrated by Mark Booker. Alkaline Diet, Surprising Health and Weight Loss Tips That Actually Work, by Shelby Anderson. Introduction. When you choose to eat an alkaline diet, you are actually eating foods that are very similar to what people were designed to eat. If you look at what our ancestors ate, you will find a diet rich in fresh fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and fish. Unfortunately, man's diet today is frequently full of foods that are high in unhealthy fats, salt, cholesterol, and acidifying foods. Although some people think that man's diet changed only recently, the shift from a largely alkaline diet to an acid diet actually began thousands of years ago. Our original diet consisted of foraged fruits, nuts, and vegetables, along with whatever meat could be caught. As soon as man started to grow his own food, things started to change. Grains became a popular diet choice, especially after the development of stone tools. Once animals were domesticated, there were dairy products added to the diet, along with an additional amount of meat. Salt began to be added, along with sugar. The end result was a diet that was still much healthier than what many people eat today, but the shift from alkaline to acid had begun. It's no secret that our modern diet consists of many foods that are not healthy for us. Too much junk food and fast food has decreased the quality of our diet. Obesity has become the norm, and along with it, a higher incidence of diseases such as diabetes, coronary disease, and cancer. If you want to improve your health and reduce the risk of many diseases, an alkaline diet can help get your body back to basics. When foods are eaten and digested, they produce either an acidifying or alkalizing effect within the body. Some people get confused because the actual pH of the food itself doesn't have anything to do with the effect of the food once it's digested. When more alkaline foods are consumed, the body can become slightly alkaline instead of acid. Ideally, the blood pH level should be between 7.35 and 7.45. Foods such as citrus fruits, soy products, raw fruits and vegetables, wild rice, almonds, and natural sweeteners are all good alkaline food choices. There are many benefits to shifting your eating patterns from acid to alkaline. When the body is kept slightly alkaline, it is less susceptible to disease. It's easier to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight level on an alkaline diet. Most people experience an increase in their energy level, as well as a lessening of anxiety and irritability once they begin eating more alkaline foods. Mucus production is decreased and nasal congestion is reduced, making it easier to breathe. Allergies are frequently alleviated as a result of an alkaline diet. The body is also less susceptible to illnesses such as cancer and diabetes. Most people find that they just feel better with an increased sense of health and well-being once they make a conscious effort to adhere to an alkaline diet. Chapter 1. The Theory of the Alkaline Diet. To keep your body fresh and free of diseases, you have to eat the proper food called alkaline diet or acid alkaline diet. Basically, it is a theory that when we eat or consume a food, after several processes like digestion, metabolism, and others, it leaves an alkaline residue or acid residue, which determines the acid-alkaline nature of our body. Alkaline diet theory is based on the fact that the pH of our body is slightly alkaline. That is from 7.35 to 7.45. In some texts, it is 7.36 to 7.44. Our diet should represent this balance. A disturbance in this balance will cause some severe problems in the body. The nature of liquid, whether acidic or alkaline, is determined by the pH scale. It ranges from 0, very strong acid, to 14, very strong alkaline. 7 is the neutral point on pH as that of water. A pH below 7 shows acid things, as we go down, becoming strong acidic, and pH above 7 represents alkaline products, intensity increasing as we go up to 14. A medical study of almost every kind has alkaline diet roots, although this theory not acknowledges by conventional medical societies. Diets which contain 60% alkalinity should be used to maintain the balance of the body. One have to use highly alkaline diets. 80% is the balance of his/her body is disturbed by the extensive use of meat, eggs, cream, and other acidic foods. Vegetables, low-fat fruits, nuts, tubers, fresh citrus, and other things should be preferred when talking about alkaline diets. To increase alkalinity in the body, fruits can be used as a good source as most fruits are rich in alkaline. Very few number of fruit is acidic. When eating fruits for this purpose, do not eat canned or sugared or preserved fruits, because they become highly acidic when preserved due to the use of different chemicals. Vegetables are highly recommended in alkaline diet theory as they are a very good source of making body alkaline. You will feel weakness rather than power in your body if the meat you are eating to gain energy become an acid-forming agent in your body, as conventional doctors do not believe in eating vegetables could be useful and persist on eating meat for energy. Vegetables, especially green vegetables, are a very good source of alkaline production, and you can use them not only cooked, but vegetables like carrot, cauliflower, tomatoes, and others are used anytime you want without even cooking. They are tasty and provide you with lots of minerals. Minerals like calcium, potassium, and magnesium are the real source of alkaline ash and are very good for the growth and functioning of the body. Our body is turned from acidic to slightly alkaline when these minerals react with the acid present in our body. Alkaline diets, the only way to live a healthy lifestyle. The low carbohydrate and high protein diets doing the rounds these days are an invitation to bad health. All athletes know that if a fit body is to be maintained, one should steer completely clear of such diets. Not only do they result in extreme fatigue, but also are a disaster where weight management is concerned. Choosing alkaline diets is the only way to live a healthy life as well as shed those extra pounds. Alkaline diets require one to follow a lifestyle completely opposite of the high-protein, low-carb diets. The high-protein diets leave the person following it fatigued and tired. It is for those who lead a stagnant life and want to shed some weight. But the weight that is lost comes back on as soon as one stops the diet. With alkaline diets, this is not the case. The diets can be incorporated into one's way of life, and within days the results start to show. They require one to eat about 80% alkalizing foods so as to maintain the alkaline pH of the body to 7.4. High-protein diets tend to make the pH of the body acidic as opposed to its natural alkaline tilt. When the body pH becomes acidic, it attracts all illnesses and depletes one of energy. An acidic pH also results in rapid degeneration of the human body cells. That leads to a shortened life. One should stay away from these crash diets and look at achieving health and vigor by following alkaline diets instead. Alkaline diets lead to the body pH maintaining its alkaline nature. The various body functions are carried out smoothly, and the immune system of the body stays strong. Under these circumstances, one feels energetic as opposed to feeling fatigued. Also, the weight shed like this stays off, and most importantly, the body does not fall sick. In other words, they help repel diseases as opposed to high-protein diets, which seem to attract them. These plans are also very good for those suffering from chronic diseases like arthritis, cancer, migraines, sinusitis, and also osteoporosis. Following such a regimen while taking medication helps fight these diseases off from the root. Alkaline diets constitute mostly of fruits and vegetables. One should try and consume green vegetables and sweet fruits so that they make up about 70 to 80% of their total food intake. Lemons and melons should also be eaten. Almonds, honey, and olive oil are also high on the list of foods to be consumed for following alkaline diets. Meats and fats should be avoided. All foods that are acidifying like coffee, alcohol, meats, and even certain vegetables like cooked spinach should not form more than 20% of one's diet. Alkaline water is also a must for everyone wanting to improve their diet. At least 6 to 8 glasses of alkaline water can do wonders for your body cleansing. Processed food is all acidic and also high on weight-gaining substances and so should be avoided. Beverages like sodas are highly acidic and should not be consumed at all. It takes 32 glasses of water to balance out 1 glass of soda. Alkaline diets are for everyone. Alkaline diets are for everyone. Each one of us should stop abusing our bodies and look at a healthy and long life by making alkaline diets a part of our lifestyle. Understanding the alkaline diet. An alkaline diet is different from other diets because it focuses primarily on the effects that foods have on the acidity or the alkalinity of the body. When foods are digested and metabolized by the body, they produce what is commonly referred to as an alkaline ash or acid ash. The original pH of the food doesn't factor into this final effect within the body. In fact, some of the most acidic foods, such as citrus fruits, actually produce an alkaline effect when eaten. When more alkaline foods are eaten as opposed to acid foods, the pH of the body can be adjusted to an optimum level of approximately 7.3. While this is not extremely alkaline, it is enough to reap many healthful benefits. What is an alkaline diet? An alkaline diet is basically eating alkaline foods. The foundation for this diet is vegetarian. To get the best from this diet, we will give you some guidance below. Number 1. Vegetables would be arguably the most alkaline food around. Easy to buy and easy to prepare. Number 2. Try to choose whole grain foods rather than processed ones because processed products do not have the same nutritional content. Number 3. Some acidic foods, such as limes, lemons, and grapefruits, turn to alkaline after digestion, so are very useful for flavoring. Number 4. Other acidic foods also able to be used in this diet are coffee, cola, and broccoli, artichoke, asparagus, beetroot, spinach, and cauliflower. Avocado, celery, garlic, ginger, onions, pumpkin are ideal vegetables to include. Tomatoes, pears, papayas, mango, apricots, and apples can be included. Nuts to use are sunflower seeds, almonds, and walnuts. Oats, brown rice, and also almond and brown rice milk, as well as coconut and coconut water, can also be used. Foods to avoid. Red meat, poultry, dairy products, and fizzy drinks are the foods that are the hardest to digest. Your kidneys have to take minerals which are vital for the body, like calcium and magnesium, from the bones in order to dissolve the acid in these foods. This is not to say that small quantity of the above cannot be used to supplement and add variety to your meals. You will soon realize exactly what you can and cannot use, as your body will soon tell you. Move towards this alkaline diet gradually. If you eat a lot of meat or love dairy foods like cheese, it may be best to try an alkaline diet meal 3 times a week to start with, so your body does not go into shock. Any diet has to be approached gently, and once your body accepts the new foods being offered, it will thank you for looking and feeling good. As a guideline, the pH of the alkaline in our blood is measured from 7.35 to 7.45, and the level of acid is from 1.0 to 9. Chapter 2. What is an acid alkaline diet? What is an acid alkaline diet? A lot of people have been struggling to find the best diet program fit for them. One of the most common misrepresentations that these people have is their desire to lose weight. They fail to put vital emphasis on how to be healthy. If you want to know the best diet that's perfect for you, then you better make sure it's healthy and is not destroying your body. Surely you have encountered an alkaline meal program somewhere online or in some reading materials. What is an alkaline diet, and is this diet healthy for you? This diet all started when experts tried considering the pH level of the body. In a person's body, the environment can be acidic or alkaline. Once the pH level is high, then the environment is alkaline. In contrary, low pH means the environment is acidic. The body does not have one single pH level, rather it can differ depending on the location. The pH level in the stomach is different from the urinary bladder. This diet is basically all about eating foods which can promote an alkaline environment in the body while not eating foods that promote acidity in the body. What could be the reason behind this program? To start off, foods that can promote an alkaline environment in the body are considered healthy. Examples of these foods include vegetables, fruits, soy products, nuts, legumes, and cereals. If you have noticed, these foods are rich in protein, vitamins, and minerals. The other principle of an alkaline diet is to avoid acid foods because these are foods that can make your body at risk for weight gain, heart problems, kidney and liver diseases. Few of the many acidic foods include caffeine, foods with high preservatives like canned goods, sodas, fish, meat, alcohol, and foods with high sugar content. When you come to think of it, the alkaline diet is not unusual for everyone, especially when talking about a healthy diet. According to experts, acidic foods can decrease the pH of a person's urine. When the pH is abnormally low, kidney stones tend to form. To counteract this situation, a person needs to increase the pH through eating alkaline-rich foods. That's simple. Since an alkaline diet means avoiding alcohol and other foods with high acidity, it also means that you will decrease the risk of developing diseases associated with unhealthy diets like diabetes, hypertension, and obesity. Although no exact science can prove, some researchers have stated that alkaline diet can reduce the risk of cancer. In order for alkaline diet to work, you must condition yourself to adhere to the diet program. When it requires you to avoid unhealthy foods and drinks, then you better do it. Water therapy is an excellent alternative drink for soda and alcohol. In addition, so that you will not have a difficult time figuring out what are alkaline and which are acid foods, it is best that you make a list of each category. Alkaline foods are not that hard to point, because the majority of foods belong to vegetables and fruits classification. The history of human diet. Early man's diet was far different from what we consume today. An early man consumed primarily raw, plant-based food with occasional but rare animal proteins. A typical human diet today consists of much more animal proteins. Also, we now eat a large amount of highly processed and unnatural foods, which are filled with harmful toxins to the body. Excessive salts, fake sugars, and additives increase the acidity of our current diets. The increased intake of acid takes the body out of its natural, healthy pH balance of 7.3 and does damage to a number of the body's vital processes. How alkaline diets work. By consciously controlling the acid to alkaline balance in your body, you are able to benefit from a wide range of healthy benefits. Increased energy and weight loss will be immediately noticeable to someone who is recently returning to balance from an overly acidic body. By composing your diet of approximately 75% alkaline foods and only 25% acidic foods, you can return your body to its healthy, natural state. Also, preparing the acidic foods with alkaline water can greatly reduce their acidifying effect on the body. An alkaline diet works to reduce the stress placed on your liver, kidneys, and other organs by having an overly acidic, toxic body. Good, healthy alkaline food. It is recommended that you avoid acidic foods such as sugar, red meat, shellfish, eggs, dairy, processed and other refined foods, most grains including refined grains, artificial sweeteners, alcohol, caffeine, chocolate, and soda pop. You should consume raw fruits and vegetables that have high chlorophyll content, such as green leafy vegetables. The brassica family of vegetables, also known as crucifers, is well represented on the alkaline diet and includes broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, turnips, collard greens, kale, kohlrabi, bok choy, mustard greens. Other raw vegetables to try on your alkaline diet are avocado, tomato, red beets, carrots, lima beans, red and black radishes, rutabaga, eggplant, asparagus, artichoke, lettuce, endive, cucumber, celery, peppers, zucchini, squash, spinach, peas, parsnips, onions. Healthy fruit. The best fruit to consume on the alkaline diet includes unripe bananas, sour cherries, fresh coconut, figs, either raw or dried, fresh lemon, lime. Whether the alkaline diet is as good for preventing disease as its proponents claim will have to wait to be seen. However, following the alkaline diet certainly will keep you within the parameters of what most other medical practitioners and organizations have been claiming to be a healthy diet for many, many years. Proper alkaline diet menu. Putting together a successful alkaline diet requires consuming the proper foods and in the proper quantities. Your alkaline diet menu is crucial to the success of the diet. In this part, you will learn about why alkaline diets are beneficial to our health, how you can successfully implement your diet, and which foods you should place on your alkaline diet menu. Your alkaline diet menu. Below are lists of different foods which are our top recommendations for having an alkaline diet. While foods which are acidic must be ingested for a healthy diet, they are too being lowered back to the levels which our bodies originally adapted to. Alkaline fruits. Apples, bananas, blackberries, dates, oranges, pineapple, raisins. Alkaline vegetables. Broccoli, cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, celery, eggplant, mushrooms, squash, turnips. Acidic foods should make up no more than 25% of your diet. Listed below are the types of food which are acidic. Keep in mind that every category listed below has foods which are horribly acidic, but also some which are much more on the alkaline side. Acidic foods: meat, cheese, legumes, grains, nuts, select fruits, select vegetables. Alkaline Diet Guidelines. The alkaline diet is also known as the pH miracle, pH balanced diet, or the acid alkaline diet, among other things. It's based on the theory that everything that you eat can either cause your body to build up acid or to become more alkaline. For someone starting this diet, it can be overwhelming trying to figure out what is good, alkaline, and what is bad, acidic. There are many alkaline diet guidelines. The basic idea is certain substances are worse for the body than others. One of the alkaline diet guidelines is that you should attempt to eat 75 to 80% alkaline, meaning that 75 to 80% of your diet is from the alkaline food chart. Certain foods are considered more acid-forming than others, though. To give you an idea, here is a list of foods that are considered highly acidic-forming according to the alkaline diet guidelines. Sweeteners: equal, sweet and low, NutraSweet, and aspartame, to name a few. Beer, table salt, jam, ice cream, beef, lobster, fried food, processed cheese, and soft drinks. Here's a fun fact. Cola has a pH of 2.5. This is highly acidic. In order to neutralize 1 can of soda, you would have to drink 32 glasses of water. On the other side of the spectrum, there is a certain food that is considered to be highly alkaline and, when ingested, helps increase the alkalinity of the body. According to the alkaline diet guidelines, these foods are as follows: sea salt, lotus root, watermelon, tangerines, sweet potato, lime, pineapple, seaweed, pumpkin seeds, and lentils. The alkaline diet guidelines say that drugs is extremely acid-forming as well. Think about all those people who take some form of drug to ease their acid reflux. Little do they know their temporary solution is causing bigger problems for them in the long run. There are many other alkaline diet foods. This was just an example. The more you eat, the better you will feel. Many times people experience a period of detoxification when they switch to the alkaline diet. The alkaline diet guidelines suggest that you got through a period of a couple of weeks in detox to rid your body of toxins and allow adjusting to this completely new way. Chapter 3: Benefits of Alkaline Diets. Wondering about the benefits of alkaline diets? Then you're not alone, because many people would love to learn more about this healthy way of eating, but they just aren't certain where to begin learning the real deal. That's why I'm giving you a guide to help you learn the truth about what alkaline diets are and the advantages that you can enjoy. This nutritional program is called several different names, including the acid alkaline diet, the alkaline diet, and the alkaline ash diet. These names all refer to the same basic concepts, which stress fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, and healthy oils. Scientists realize that the breakdown of foods results in byproducts that can either be acid or alkaline, and that these byproducts can influence acid-alkaline balance in the body. The ideal pH of the healthy body is slightly alkaline, but the more acid-producing foods that are introduced, the more acidic the body becomes. An acidic internal system is at risk for numerous health problems. A great majority of the foods that the typical person eats today are highly processed, and they contain high levels of refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, sodium, and chemicals that contribute to health concerns. Sweet rolls, meats, and cream cheese all produce many acids when they are digested and absorbed. Processed foods are another type of products that increase the presence of acidic compounds. All of these acids are quickly released into the body's bloodstream, which creates problems as the body struggles to keep up its normally alkaline pH balance. Experts say that you should have a pH level in the range of 7.35 to 7.45, but with a highly acidic diet, it is difficult to maintain a healthy pH level, according to alkaline diet experts. These proponents believe that by supporting the body with the type of diet for which it was designed, better health and longer life can be attained. Humans are built for a diet of fresh produce and other whole foods that have been subjected to minimal processing. Alkaline diet foods also have a plethora of benefits such as improved resistance, vibrant temperament, increased alertness, strong teeth and bones, easy digestion. Alkaline diet foods are vital to maintaining the pH levels of blood at an optimum of 7. Alkaline foods are mostly vegetarian foods consisting of fresh foods and vegetables. Other benefits. Number 1. Improved energy levels. An alkaline diet is known for the boost it can give to a person's energy level. The average diet is high in processed grains, processed sugar, fat, and food additives, which can drain a person's energy level. Not only are these foods difficult for the body to digest, they also encourage weight gain, which can be another energy drain. On the other hand, if you give your body the fresh fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and healthy oils that it needs for good health, you'll likely see a dramatic increase in your energy level. It's easier for your body to digest these natural foods, so you won't experience that dip in your energy level after eating, which is so common with a fatty and sugary diet. Your internal organs will also find it easier to function properly when you keep your body pH level alkaline instead of acid. Less work for the body means higher energy levels for you. Number 2. Resistance to disease and illness. An alkaline diet is also the best choice if you want to help reduce your chances of getting sick. The body is better equipped to fight disease if it is not also saddled with the effects of acidity. When your body's pH is kept at an approximate level of 7.3, all bodily functions will be able to work at peak efficiency, including your coronary, respiratory, and digestive systems. As an added bonus, the foods that are commonly eaten as part of an alkaline diet are natural, fresh, and healthy. Processed foods, most of which are acidifying, contain food additives and chemicals that can actually add to the toxicity of the body. When your body is fighting toxicity, it is more prone to illness. By removing these foods from your diet, you'll increase your overall health level. A high acid level in the body can also encourage the development of certain diseases, such as cancer. By keeping your body's pH at a slightly alkaline level, you'll be making it more resistant to the formation of these diseases. Many people also notice an increased resistance to allergies and less breathing problems when they switch to an alkaline diet. This is often due to the fact that many acid-producing foods are also mucus-producing foods. When these foods are removed from the diet, nasal and lung congestion is decreased and better breathing can occur. Number 3. Weight loss and weight control. An alkaline diet is also a wonderful choice for weight loss and weight control. Most alkaline foods are high in nutrients and yet low in calories and fat. When you switch to an alkaline diet, you'll be giving your body the optimum nutrition it needs while reducing your caloric intake. The digestive system can also function more efficiently on an alkaline diet, so you'll be getting more nutrition from the foods you eat, even at lower calorie levels. Benefits of alkaline diets according to nutrition experts. According to nutrition experts, it is an acidic diet that is at least partially responsible for common problems such as premature aging and chronic illness. Health conditions such as arthritis and kidney stones are believed to be linked to diets that are known to generate excessive amounts of acids in the body. Switching to a low-acid diet is believed to be capable of increasing energy, reducing mucus, relieving symptoms of irritability and anxiety, and may even lead to fewer headaches and infections. Scientists are now looking into claims that an alkaline diet has the power to prevent bone loss, muscle wasting, urinary tract problems, and kidney stones. Ask people who follow these diets, and they'll tell you that they're healthier, happier, and more energetic than their counterparts who follow more low carb diets. Plenty of people have found that their own health issues have either decreased dramatically or been completely eliminated once they adopted alkaline diets. Losing weight is also an important perk for those who incorporate whole foods into their lifestyles. How to get the most out of an alkaline diet. It can be helpful to refer to a list of specific foods, but generally, you should attempt to eat an abundance of fresh fruits and vegetables every day. Make sure to drink lots of water, vegetable juice, or herbal teas. Avoid processed foods, fried foods, chocolates, foods that contain added sugars, and junk foods. Instead of adding sugar or salt to the foods you cook, try using healthy and flavorful herbs and spices. Note, keep in mind that if you overcook your foods, you will be losing much of the nutritional. Chapter 4: Alkaline Diet for Health and Weight Loss. There are a lot of crazy diets on the market that promise to help you lose weight. Unfortunately, if you look at the nutritional value of some of these diets, they are often severely lacking. If you need to lose weight, you should do it while eating a diet that is good for your body so that you will become healthier instead of just thinner. An alkaline diet is a healthy approach to weight loss that will keep you energized, healthy, and motivated to drop the pounds. Using an alkaline diet for weight loss. Many people attempt fad diets or those which promise quick results in an attempt to lose weight. These diets might produce results in the short term, but over time, this can be a very unhealthy way to lose weight. Additionally, many people gain the weight back as soon as they go off their strict diet. When an acid diet is used for weight loss and control, it is more of a lifestyle change. The results may not happen overnight, but it's more likely that the weight will not be gained back. An alkaline diet is rich in foods which are naturally low in calories, such as most vegetables and fruits. Many of the foods that are high in fat and calories are also acidifying, so when these foods are removed from the diet, a natural and healthy weight loss will occur. These foods include red meat, fatty foods, high-fat dairy products such as whole milk and cheese, sugar, soda, and alcohol. Once you stop eating these foods, your body will be much healthier, less acid, and you'll also lose weight in the process. Because the diet is healthy, you can stick with it long term. In fact, many people who start an alkaline diet solely for the purpose of losing weight find many other benefits. An increased energy level, resistance to illness, and an overall improvement in health and well-being are among the many benefits you can experience on an alkaline diet. How to start an alkaline diet. Many people find that it is easier to start on an alkaline diet by making small changes. Start by slowly reducing the amount of meat, sugar, and fat in your diet while adding fresh fruits, vegetables, healthy fats such as olive oil, almonds, soy products, and natural sweeteners such as stevia. You'll find over time your tastes will change and you'll actually start to prefer this kind of diet. Healthiest alkaline foods explained. Alkaline diets have been found to be extremely beneficial for optimum health. You can keep chronic ailments such as acidity, osteoporosis, and generalized weakness at arm's length with foods rich in alkaline content. Alkaline foods are important since the pH of human blood is slightly more alkaline. This makes it necessary that we have more of alkaline pH than acidic content in the body. Listed here are the top 10 healthiest alkaline foods for nutritional benefits. Number 1. Spinach and greens. Spinach has been found to contain maximum benefits and is highly alkaline. It can be consumed raw or cooked with equal effect. Other leafy green vegetables such as lettuce, fenugreek leaves, basil, etc. are also extremely good as alkaline foods. They also contain a lot of minerals and vitamins as an added advantage. Number 2. Cucumber. Raw cucumber is not only a zero-calorie vegetable, it is highly alkaline when consumed raw. It is delicious and contains a host of nutritional benefits. Cucumber improves overall digestion and keeps your skin fresh and glowing. It contains healthy alkaline water that helps in flushing out unwanted wastes from the body. Number 3. Banana. Banana can be considered a whole food due to its numerous dietary advantages. It gives instant energy and is hugely alkaline. In fact, if you are suffering from severe acidic problems, a banana diet can work wonders in reducing the burning sensation and indigestion remarkably. Bananas have healthy sugar content and can be consumed by anyone irrespective of his health condition. Number 4. Celery. Celery is a delicious alkaline food that can help you immensely in keeping your pH levels at normal range of 7. When half cooked, it gives maximum nutritional value and can be eaten as fresh salad too. Number 5. Broccoli. Broccoli is one of the most nutritious and alkaline foods that has proved itself time and time again. It is easily digestible and is a rich source of valuable minerals such as carotene and calcium. These minerals help in improving immunity and combat diseases in a remarkable manner. Number 6. Avocado. This wonder fruit is a rich source of alkaline food and has an overall benefit in maintaining good health. Avocado improves your hemoglobin content and is extremely beneficial in restoring normalcy in a disease-affected body. Number 7. Capsicum. Capsicum, also known as bell pepper, is a rich antioxidant and can be useful whether eaten cooked or raw. It is not only of high alkaline and nutritional value, it is also very delicious and adds taste to any dishes that are prepared with capsicum for flavor. Number 8. Potato skin. Although potato is found to be acidic in nature, potato skin is very rich in alkaline content. Raw potato juice is found to be very useful in reducing the acidic content in the stomach. Number 9. Soybeans. Soybeans and soy milk are greatly alkaline and can be used as nutritional alkaline foods. Number 10. Cold milk. Cold milk is found to have high alkaline content and is often recommended to combat heartburn and acid reflux disorders. Alkaline diet foods are becoming very popular among health-conscious individuals who have realized their great benefits and high nutritional value. Not only do they help you optimize your pH level, but they also improve your overall health and help you obtain a disease-free. Chapter 5. Quick and Easy Alkaline Diet Shortcuts. An alkaline diet can be one of the best ways of increasing your overall health and sense of well-being. Although some people mistakenly think that eating alkaline is complicated and difficult to do, it's actually very easy to switch your diet from the one that is overly acidic to one that is healthy and alkaline. If you want to experience the many health benefits of an alkaline diet, there are some quick and easy ways to get fast results. You can experience better health, better disease resistance, and an increased level of energy, among other benefits, simply from switching to an alkaline diet. Number 1. Add alkaline water to your diet. Drinking plenty of water is essential to good health, so why not make the most of it by drinking alkaline water? It's easy to make your own water at home, simply by adding about a half teaspoon of baking soda to a gallon jug of water. Shake and test with a pH strip, adding more baking soda if needed to achieve a pH of 8.5 to 9, or use alkaline drops, tablets, or a jug filter, which are all commercially available. You can also purchase a water ionizer to attach directly to your water supply for the ultimate in convenience. For a delicious and alkalizing drink, add a fresh squeeze of lemon to your alkaline water before drinking. You can also use it to make healthy herbal and green teas, both of which are alkaline beverages. Number 2. Eat plenty of salads. Salads made from lettuce, spinach, and other leafy green vegetables are great alkaline diet additions. By simply adding a fresh vegetable salad to your lunch and dinner menu, you'll be improving your health as well as alkalizing your body. Almost all vegetables are alkalizing, so you'll have plenty of choices to keep your salads interesting and exciting. Try adding sliced cucumbers, snow peas, fresh green peas, and green pepper strips to your salad. You can even add a bit of protein by including beans and other legumes. Number 3. Eat less sugar. Refined sugar is very detrimental to one's health, especially since it encourages an acidic response within the body. If you are accustomed to the sweetness that white sugar provides, try cutting it back gradually so that your taste buds have a chance to adjust. You can also replace white processed sugar with a bit of raw sugar, which are all alkalizing sweetening choices. However, don't replace sugar with artificial sweeteners since they are acidifying. Fortunately, as you start to cut back on sweeteners, you'll find that you actually start to prefer a less sweet flavor in your foods. Number 4. Easy food substitutions. It's easy to change your diet from being highly acidifying to alkalizing by just making a few simple food replacements. Instead of processed noodles and pasta, eat whole grains such as millet, quinoa, and wild rice. Replace the red meat in your diet with fish, beans, and other legumes for protein. Use healthy fats in your foods, such as olive, flaxseed, or canola oil. You should also eat a diet that is rich in fresh fruits and vegetables, since most are alkalizing. Before you know it, you'll be feeling better and reaping the health benefits of an alkaline diet. Do's and don'ts of the alkaline diet. The alkaline diet is certainly not a fad diet. It's natural, and if you have the patience and can put in all the required effort, you will lose weight, especially when that's your main goal. In this part, we'll bring you the do's and don'ts of the alkaline diet. If you are just starting out and need some initial advice, the tips below will surely come in handy. The do's. Number 1. Get a cookbook. You cannot survive or follow the alkaline diet if you keep on eating out. There are many well-known cookbooks that make cooking easy when you are following this diet. Get one of them and start making your own meals. Number 2. Eat alkaline-promoting foods. Most fruits and vegetables are considered great on this diet, so when you arrange your plate, these should cover most of it. Also, you can include a lot of lentils, almonds, nuts, and sprouts. Number 3. Focus on soy products. Since you cannot have some of the common dairy products, soy products are your best bet. Go for tofu, soy milk, and nuggets, which are easy to cook. You can also have soy drinks that are available in the market. Number 4. Include vitamin-enhanced water. Go for alkaline water, which supports the diet. Pick a brand that offers a pH score of 9 or more. Alkaline water has some of the essential vitamins and minerals which are important for your body. The don'ts. Number 1. Skip alcohol. Yep, you read that right. Alcohol is banned in the alkaline diet, so say goodbye to your regular dose of white and red wine. All other drinks, including beers, are also excluded from the list. Number 2. Cut down all meats. This includes pork, chicken, beef, and turkey. You need to eat healthy, and that doesn't include any of the red meats. If that's tough for you, try and skip some of the red meats, if not white meats, including fish. Number 3. Skip junk food. Well, chips, nachos, ready-to-eat meals, and all those kinds of foods that come from a package are banned too. Since you cannot have cheese, pizzas, burgers, and processed foods must be avoided totally. Any diet, no matter how effective it might be, won't work on its own. You need to indulge at least an hour of physical activity each day. The alkaline diet is certainly effective for weight loss, given that most of the harming foods are banned from your meals. But if you want to achieve sustainable results, you should consider a good workout plan. Don't shy away from talking to your dietitian, who may have a few tips and suggestions for following the diet, keeping your health history in mind. Importance of an alkaline diet. One of the easiest and most beneficial things we can do for our overall health is to check the pH level of our bodies to ensure we have a good acid-alkaline balance. If we don't have a good pH level, i.e. an alkaline system, then we need to take steps to rectify this. We can exercise and get rid of toxins, but if our acid-alkaline balance is too far either way, our overall health suffers, and we can develop non-specific symptoms like poor digestion, bloating, headaches and weight gain, muscle and joint pains, fatigue, and flu-like symptoms that just don't go away. Then too, there can be urinary symptoms and kidney stones, bone loss, skin problems, and gum disease. How can we change this? First, it is a good idea to check your morning pH. This can be done with a urine test strip, and from there look at what foods you have on a daily basis and what foods you need on a daily basis. The two lists may be vastly different. There are many acid-alkaline food charts available, and I've included a brief one here to give you an idea of basic foods. The confusion that may occur when you look at the acid-alkaline value of some foods can be made clearer by explaining that when we digest foods, the byproduct of some foods are acid and other foods alkaline, and this is what changes our body pH. Most of us would think that a lemon is acid and that an orange would be alkaline. Would you believe that the lemon is alkaline and the orange is acidic? Most high-protein foods are acid-forming, as in sugar, coffee, alcohol, and grains, and most fresh fruits and vegetables are alkaline-forming along with most nuts and seeds. Have a look at the simplest list of foods and it may surprise you. Number 1. Low acid-forming foods. Figs, tomatoes, clams, butter, chickpeas, brown rice, dates, peas, cream, baked beans, buckwheat flour, guava, rhubarb, curd cheese, kidney beans, plums, carrots, egg white, split peas, prunes, spinach. Number 2. Medium acid-forming foods. Cranberries, fresh corn, salmon, cottage cheese, peanuts, white rice, pomegranates, tuna, cream cheese, wholemeal flour, ripe olives, chicken, whole eggs, rye flour. Number 3. High acid-forming foods. Shrimp, camembert cheese, white flour, lobster, steak, beef, bacon. Number 4. Low alkaline-forming foods. Coconut, olive oil, avocado oil, cod liver oil, green herbal tea. Number 5. Medium alkaline-forming foods. Raisins, zucchini, clarified butter, cashews, grapes, beets, garlic, blueberries, cabbage, lentils, broccoli, apples, squash, cherries, apricots, grapefruit, avocado, olives, green banana, pears, peaches, lemons. Number 6. High alkaline forming foods. Blackberries, asparagus, nectarines, celery, strawberries, onions, persimmon, parsnip, raspberries, sweet potatoes, tangerines, limes, papaya, pineapple, ginger, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew. By choosing 80% of foods from the alkaline-forming food group and adding 20% from the meat, dairy, and other acid-forming foods, you will be able to reassess what your pH results have been by doing another urine check. By reducing totally the number of processed foods you keep in your cupboard and freezer, and have a different way of looking at foods, and then we can soon turn around our pH level and ultimately our overall health. We have quite inventive minds, and it is not too hard to be creative in producing new, tasty type meals utilizing ingredients that are beneficial and leaving the others behind. Here is a sample meal plan for you to play with. Number 1. Breakfast. Omelet with onion, capsicum, and tomatoes, cup of herbal or ginger tea. Snack. Cherries and apricots, sunflower seeds. Number 2. Lunch. Grilled chicken and garden salad with lemon dill vinaigrette. Snack. Almonds. When selecting almonds, make sure they have no signs of black mold. Number 3. Dinner. Lentil soup, baked lamb with roast potato, parsnip, sweet potato, carrot or baby spinach salad with cherry tomatoes and pumpkin. Grape and melon compote for dessert. Making the switch. Chapter 6. Alkaline Diet Recipes. Welcome to the chapter about alkaline diet recipes. The alkaline diet was discovered by Dr. Robert Young. Through his study of the blood, he found that healthy blood was a direct reflection of a healthy or alkaline diet. So he basically determined foods to be either alkalizing or acid-causing. He found that when a person eats foods that are primarily alkalizing, the body has a whole run at an optimum level. The alkaline diet recipes are recipes that are designed to alkalize the body and therefore would consist only of food that is alkalizing to the body. It is recommended that you start your day with alkaline diet recipes that can be blended into a drink. The idea behind this is that the liquid form of these nutrients is more easily assimilated by the body. One of the alkaline diet recipes is as follows. Number 1. Super alkalizing green smoothie. 1 cup of good water, alkaline water if available. Fresh spring water is typically alkaline. 1 cup of organic blueberries. 2 large unripe bananas. 2 handfuls of spinach, kale, chard, or some dark green leafy vegetable. Seaweed aromae, kelp, dulse. 1 shot of wheatgrass juice. Combine the ingredients in a blender with some ice cubes. Mix thoroughly and enjoy. A delicious start to your list of alkaline diet recipes. This smoothie will supercharge your day. The next is very simple to make and quite tasty. Number 2. Spring salad. Organic spring salad mix. Add whatever greens you like: kale, chard, spinach, collard, cucumbers, onions, summer black radishes. Toss the salad how you like and use this dressing: olive oil, freshly squeezed lemon juice, tablespoon sea salt, dried crushed basil, dried crushed oregano. The amounts for the above recipe can be adjusted to your liking. The dressing tastes best when it is allowed to sit a day before you use it. Both of these alkaline diet recipes are extremely alkalizing. They contain very alkalizing ingredients. 70% alkaline, 30% acidic diet recipes. When following an alkaline diet, it is best to aim for a 70-30 ratio of 70% alkaline foods and 30% neutral or acidic foods. This opens up the options for many more delicious alkaline diet recipes. Personal research and experience reveal if you try and eat 100% alkaline foods, it is really too difficult to sustain and doesn't allow for some foods that should be enjoyed sparingly, like fruit. It is better to go for 70-30 than fall off the wagon completely trying to achieve a 100% alkaline diet. Here are 3 easy, quick, and tasty alkaline diet recipes. The first is a lovely, tasty curry. Herbs and spices are very alkalizing, so use these freely in all your food preparation and cooking. The second recipe is a slightly sweet avocado salad. Avocados are stunningly beautiful little things, full of omega-3 essential oils, and one for the only alkaline fruits, a real superfood. The third recipe is a good old classic salad. You'd do well to include leafy dark green salad vegetables in your meals every day. There's hardly any calories in a salad, but plenty of nutrients and alkaline goodness. Dark green leafy vegetables are amazingly alkalizing, so knock yourself out. Enjoy. Number 1. Chickpea and spinach curry. Number of servings, 6. Preparation time, 10 minutes. Ingredients: 1 cup coarsely chopped onion, 1 1/2 tablespoons fresh ginger, chopped or grated, 1 teaspoon olive oil or virgin coconut oil, 1 1/2 teaspoon red curry powder, 1 19-ounce can chickpeas, rinsed and drained, 1 14-ounce can diced tomatoes with liquid, 1 10-ounce bag spinach, half a cup of water, 1/4 teaspoon salt, optional. Directions: put the ginger and onion in a food blender mixer until it is minced. Heat oil gently in a large skillet over medium-high heat. Add onion mixture and curry. Sauté 3 minutes. Add chickpeas and tomatoes. Simmer for 2 minutes. Stir in spinach, water, and salt. Cook another minute or until spinach wilts. Number 2. Avocado fruit salad. Number of servings, 8. Preparation time, 10 minutes. Ingredients: half ripe avocado, seeded and peeled, half sliced into 8 portions, half-inch cubed, 1 1/2 tablespoon olive oil, 2 tablespoons raspberry vinegar, 1 teaspoon grated lime peel, 1 tablespoon fresh lime juice, 1 tablespoon fresh chopped basil leaves, half teaspoon dry mustard, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon pepper, 1 10-ounce package mixed baby greens, 4 kiwi, peeled and sliced in half rounds, 4 grapefruit, 2 cups sliced strawberries, 2 star fruits sliced. Directions: salad dressing. In a small bowl, whisk together remaining ingredients. Set aside. Salad. In a large salad bowl, combine baby greens, kiwi, grapefruit, strawberries, and star fruit. Pour on dressing and toss to coat. Top with avocado slices. Number 3. Very veggie salad. Number of servings 4. Preparation time 15 minutes. Ingredients: 4 cups raw spinach, 4 cups romaine lettuce, 2 cups chopped red, yellow, orange bell pepper, 2 cups cherry tomatoes, 1 cup chopped broccoli, 1 cup chopped cauliflower, 1 cup sliced yellow squash, 1 cup sliced zucchini, 2 cups sliced cucumber, 2 cups chopped baby carrots. Directions: wash all of the vegetables and mix them together in a large mixing bowl. Top this colorful meal with a non-fat or low-fat dressing of your choice. pH-boosting recipes. The goal of the alkaline diet is to bring our bodies back to a natural pH. The alkaline diet established the normal pH of earlier generations when meals contained recipes of fresh fruit, vegetables, roots, tubers, nuts, and legumes. As time progressed, the consumption of acidic food increased with the addition of grains, milk, cheese, salt, sugar, and the consumption of meat. By increasing pH levels, people claim increased energy, better respiratory health, improved gastric functions, and fewer colds, flu, and allergies due to strengthened immunities. Fewer cysts are formed, especially within the reproductive system. It's being shown that higher pH levels result in fewer mood swings, headaches, anxiety, nervousness, and irritability. The loss of weight also occurs effortlessly. One's health can improve by eating more fresh fruits, vegetables, potatoes, nuts, and legumes. Additionally, meals should contain 50% vegetables, 25% starch, i.e., rice, pasta, potatoes, 25% meat. Eating salads before meals can help curb the appetite. There's one huge myth. Some say that alkaline diets are hard to follow. They saw that tasty food choices are highly restricted and foods one enjoys are not permissible. Not true. Here are some examples of pH boosting recipes below. Number 1. Breakfast smoothie. Mix in blender 1 minute until smooth. 4 fresh fruits plus 1 large banana, 1 cup fruit juice, 1 cup ice cubes. Number 2. Greek salad. 1 romaine head, torn in bits, layer ingredients on plate. 1 cucumber, sliced, drizzle dressing over salad. 1 pint cherry tomatoes, halved. 1 green pepper, thinly sliced. 1 onion, sliced into rings. 1 cup Kalamata olives. 1 1/2 cups feta cheese, crumbled. Number 3. Dressing. Combine 1 cup olive oil, 1/4 cup lemon juice, 2 teaspoons oregano, salt and pepper to taste. Number 4. Gazpacho. 2 to 3 large diced tomatoes, 2 seeded cucumbers, sliced, halved lengthwise, 2 scallions, 1 red pepper, 1/4 cup tomato juice, juice of 1 lime, 1 tablespoon honey, 1 tablespoon extra virgin olive oil, salt, a little hot sauce. Liquefy in blender, preserving handful of tomatoes to add later. Eat with chunks of avocado. Tips to create tasty alkaline food. Knowing a whole bunch of acid-alkaline diet recipes and how to create more is an important part of maintaining the acid-alkaline diet even when it becomes tough, because many people who stop do so because they become bored of the food. The thing is, there are many great recipes and ways of preparing a meal plan that will not only alkalize your body, but taste great and are varied too. Number 1. Herbs and spices. The unsung heroes of the alkaline diet are herbs and spices. Any dish can become a tasty meal with the addition of some spice and chopped up herbs, because nearly all of them are alkaline foods. Any leafy green herbs, such as parsley, coriander, basil, and so forth, can be cut up fresh and sprinkled over the top or added and cooked with many dishes. Spices such as cumin, cayenne, nutmeg, allspice, paprika, and others add a dash of heat or sharpness to the flavors, which can liven up any dish. Anyone who plans to really stick with it and alkalize their body needs a cupboard with these ingredients on hand to make sure no mealtime seems like a chore. Number 2. Limited acidic food. No one said that you cannot eat any acidic food in the alkaline diet. The important thing is that you must reduce it and heavily. So while another alkaline salad might seem like a rabbit food nightmare, you can be a little naughty perhaps and add a tiny bit of meat. Some meat or fish cut into thin slices and added to a salad can give some different flavor as long as the amount is quite small. This principle can be applied to most of your meals, but try not to do it too often or increase the number of acidic foods over time to your dishes. The important thing is that your overall alkaline consumption far outweighs the acidic consumption in your acid alkaline diet. Chapter 7: Alkaline Diet Plans, Ways to Live Well. Many people have been successful with their diet plans, and one most effective way is to follow alkaline diet plans. As we can see, this kind of diet has cured some people who have diseases such as arthritis and cysts, and even individuals who have suffered from obesity and weakness. Sickness is the biggest hindrance to our life. If a person does not feel good, he or she will not be able to do the things that he or she may want to do. He or she will not also be able to do the things that are needed to be accomplished, and therefore he or she is turning to live an unhealthy lifestyle. In order for our body to function well, the pH balance must be maintained, and the normal pH of the body fluids must be 7.365. Hence, our body must maintain an alkaline condition rather than an acidic one. Here are some things that we need to consider to be able to be successful with our alkaline diet plans. Number 1. Have a better understanding of what an alkaline diet is. It is very essential that you know what it means by alkaline diet. We must remember that an alkaline diet consists mainly of fresh fruits and vegetables because they produce alkaline residues once metabolized in our body. Meats, such as beef and pork and other dairy products, do not belong to alkaline diet foods and therefore must be taken in minimal amount. Number 2. Plan for your meals ahead of time. Planning your meals beforehand is a good practice so as to fully observe and maintain the good eating habit. It is important that you list down the foods that should be given high priority. Though it is somewhat time-consuming on the first time you do it, it will be worthy because you will have an ample time to think and write down the foods that you should eat more, which in turn will bring you to a healthier lifestyle. Number 3. Eat plenty of vegetables and fruits. Since alkaline foods are mainly vegetables and fruits, you should eat more of them. These foods have negatively charged components, which when taken in by our body, they neutralize the acids that are positively charged. In turn, the body maintains a pH-balanced condition. There are also a few fruits and vegetables that are acidic, which are not advisable to be eaten in high amounts. Number 4. Know the importance of pH balance. If we know the importance of having a pH balance, then we will be able to be a concern with the kinds of foods that we are taking in. The fluids in our body must maintain a balanced pH so that our body cells may continue to function well. However, it does not mean that we should eventually not eat acid foods. In order to have a balanced body condition, we must eat 70 to 80% of alkaline foods and 20 to 30% of acid foods. Conclusion. In order to reach the root of the diseases, our system's pH value must be maintained in a healthy state. Naturally occurring alkaline foods are able to supplement the lost alkaline levels in the body during the neutralizing process. By maintaining a healthy alkaline diet, sufficient amount of alkaline are replenished in the system, thereby bringing the body back to the predominant alkaline state. So what are the ways to include an alkaline diet into our eating habits? The very basic first step is to reduce the amount of refined food intake. As we already know, these foods contain many chemicals which are the culprits in increasing the acidic level in our body. The next step is to cut down on the intake of meat and their derivatives and also the amount of liquor. The final step is to increase the amount of fresh fruits and vegetables as they are naturally high in alkalinity. The theory behind alkaline diet is that because the pH of our body is slightly alkaline, with a normal range of 7.36 to 7.44, our diet should reflect this, and also be slightly alkaline. An unbalanced diet in acidic foods like animal protein, caffeine, sugar, and processed foods tend to upset this balance. It can deplete the body of alkaline minerals such as sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium, making people vulnerable to chronic and degenerative diseases. Our internal chemical balance is mainly controlled by our lungs, kidneys, intestines, and skin. For necessary functions to occur, our body must maintain a proper pH. The measure of the acidity or alkalinity of substance is called pH. Adequate alkaline reserves are required for optimal adjustment of pH. The body needs oxygen, water, and acid buffering minerals to accomplish the pH buffering while quickly removing waste products. The over-acidification of the body is the underlying cause of all diseases. Soda is probably the most acidic food people consume at a pH of 2.5. Soda is 50,000 times more acidic than neutral water and takes 32 glasses of neutral water to balance a glass of soda. Alkaline food and water should be consumed in order to provide nutrients the body needs to neutralize acids and toxins from the blood, lymph, and tissues, and at the same time strengthens the immune and organ systems. Most vegetables and fruits contain a higher amount of alkaline-forming elements than other foods. The greater the number of green foods consumed in the diet, the greater the health benefits achieved. These plant foods are cleansing and alkalizing to the body, while the refined and processed foods can increase unhealthy levels of acidity and toxins. But be aware that too much alkaline can also harm you. You must have the proper knowledge of balancing alkaline and acidic foods in your diet. After ingestion, alkaline food and water is almost immediately neutralized by hydrochloric acid present in the stomach. The balance between alkaline and acidic foods must be maintained in order for your organs to perform well. A healthy and balanced diet is more alkaline than acidic. Based on your blood type, the diet should be made up of 70% alkaline foods and 30% acidic foods. Normally, the A and B blood types require the most alkaline diet, while the O and B blood types require more animal products in their diet. But keep in mind, if you're in pain, you're acidic. Transitioning to an alkaline diet requires a shift in one's attitude about food. It is helpful to explore new tastes and textures while making small changes and improving old habits. Thanks again for buying my book. If you have a minute, please leave a review. I take reviews seriously and always look at them. This way you are helping me provide you better content that you will love in the future. A review doesn't have to be long, just 1 or 2 sentences, and a number of stars you find appropriate. Hopefully 5, of course. Also, if I think your review is useful, I will mark it as helpful. This will help you become more known on Amazon as a decent reviewer and will ensure that more authors will contact you with free ebooks in the future. This is how we can help each other. Disclaimer: this information is provided as is. The author, publishers, and/or marketers and narrator of this information disclaim any loss or liability, either directly or indirectly, as a consequence of applying the information presented herein or in regard to use and application of said information. No guarantee is given, either expressed or implied, in regard to the merchantability, accuracy, or acceptability of the information. The pages within this ebook have been copyrighted.